Hey, what's up, nerds? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hopefully life is going well, and I'm excited to be here doing a head shave. And I'm going to be using some new products and some old products. So, I shouldn't say old, but some stuff I've had for quite a while. So, the soap we're going to be using today is Tabac. I saw a stick of this come up on a buy-sell trade forum, and I had to have it. So that's something I've always wanted to try since I started wet shaving, and have researched more into it. Was a Tabac stick, and I finally found one. So for a good price, I should say. And on the same guy was also selling a brush that I've always wanted to try as well, and it's the Semogue Owners Club Boar brush. So really excited about that. So I was able to pick those both up at the same time. I'm really excited about that. So the razor we're going to be using is probably, since I've traded away some razors, and this is probably the razor I've had the longest, and it's the Maggards open comb. And the blade I've got in there is the blade from my very first purchase. It's the Astra Superior Platinum. I haven't used one in quite a while, so I thought, it'd be fun to go back to some of the oldest, or the items I've had the longest in my den. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be using today. So we got the Tabac, the Semogue Owners Club, the Maggards Open Comb with the Astra Superior Platinum on its very first use. So with that, we'll get into it. And the Tabac has a very unique scent. I had my wife smell it, and she said the same thing. Like, at first when you smell it, and you can slide the stick right out. Just getting a little water on the end of the stick. She said when you first smell it, it's not that bad, but then the longer you smell it, something hits you. And she said it wasn't her favorite, but we'll see once it lathers, what it's going to smell like. I've heard it described as a old woman's purse, and I would say that's not too far off, in my opinion, of smelling it. Not that it's a bad scent, just I think that's a pretty apt description. So we'll see how it does. And the Maggards Open Comb, when I first started wet shaving, well, maybe a few months into it, probably 4 or 5 months into it. Anyhow, we took a road trip, cross-country camping road trip, and our way back, we stopped at Maggard Razors and went into their store and looked around, smelled a bunch of soaps, picked up some stuff, and the Open Comb is the only razor from that trip. And I bought the version 3 head, I bought their slant, I bought a few different heads of theirs. The Open Comb is the only one that I've kept. And it was a great little head shaver, especially compared to the slant and the Maggards Future, what I was originally using to shave my head. The Open Comb, it was much better than both those for me. So here we go. We'll see if I was able to get enough off the stick into my hair. I've got 3 days of growth. The only scent notes I was able to determine from the ingredient list on this are, because it spells it out in English, as oak moss and tree moss. So I don't know what else is in this. I don't know if anybody else is more of a Tabac connoisseur or knows more about Tabac. Please comment, let me know. I'm sure I could look it up and find out, but let's see if a little more water helps. It's going a little thin right now. I don't know if enough came off the stick. To be able to build a good lather with. Yeah, a little thin. I'm gonna try this. Should have soaked the tip of the stick a little longer. Let me see if I can't. I'm just trying to lather, just trying to get some off onto the end of the brush here. We'll see if it picks any up. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. Yeah, it feels like it was able to get some soap off, so. I'm going to add a little more water to it. That's on quite a bit better now. I just under applied the soap. Alright, I think that feels good, much better, much thicker. Yeah. Okay, really nice. Brush performed really well, built a nice lather. Get a little bit of that on there so it doesn't fall off the brush. Yeah, really good. Just had to reapply a little more, which not a big deal. Okay. Here we go. Maggards open comb with the Astra Superior Platinum blade. Really nice and smooth so far. I'm not expecting the same efficiency and smoothness that I would get out of the Rockwell 6C. Definitely not the same efficiency as the R41 gives, but this razor I really liked this for my head shaves. Before I started branching out and trying more and more razors, this was really nice. And that feels really smooth. Surprising how smooth it is, and the Tabac has really good residual slickness. Yeah, I cannot complain about that at all. That is performing really, really well, really smooth. We'll see, like I said, we'll see how the efficiency is, but that is really smooth and easy. A few hairs that shed out of the brush. I never could get the Maggards slant to work well for me. And then I had the version 3 and the version 3 aggressive, I think. And I piffed those to different people and they were good. Just didn't find myself using them at all with the other razors that I had. So I piffed those away to guys who are just getting into wet shaving, who wanted to pick up wet shaving, I should say. This open comb is really, really nice. Another shed hair. Paired with this Astra blade, I am really surprised at how smooth and easy this feels. Really surprised. And the scent strength on this Tabac is medium, not super overpowering, but you can smell it. It's there. And yeah, the scent is just kind of an odd scent. Yeah, that is, we'll see when I rinse, but that is, oh, got a little bump right there. I think I just might have got it. Yep. Just when I stop paying attention for a second, that's all it takes is a little lapse and Yeah, no harshness, no tugginess, no, really nice. It's handling the 3 days growth with ease. Performance-wise, I'm really enjoying the Tabac. Scent-wise, not so much. Yeah, this is not my type of a scent. Oh, there's quite a few hairs that brush sheds. Not a new brush. I'm surprised at how many hairs it shed. Hopefully that's just a one-time thing. All in all, that was a really good first pass. Really nice first pass. Feel another, there it is, another, yep. More hairs coming out of that brush. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Alright, so first pass is done, and that was really nice. I'm really impressed with how smooth that was and how efficient. I mean, it's been a while since I've used the open comb for a head shave, and yeah, I'm gonna have to revisit it more because that was a really good shave. Alright, so I'm gonna rinse, do my touch-up pass, and then I'll be back for post-shave. So we'll see you in just one sec. Alright guys, touch-up pass is all done. Didn't have the same efficiency as the R41 or the Rockwell 6C, just going with some Allen block. Yeah, just couldn't, and there's a little bit of burn, which I expected. I wasn't able to get the same level of smoothness that I can with the R41 or the Rockwell 6C, and definitely had to work a little harder for a good smooth shave, and that's why I can feel a little more burn, not terrible, but definitely a little feedback from the alum block. But for the price of that Maggards open comb, I mean, a really nice shave for the price you're paying for one of those heads. So, and I'll have to switch it up, get it back in the rotation a little more, and switch up the blades in it, and maybe the Superior Platinum isn't the best pairing for that head, so we'll see. Keep mixing it up and see what happens. But really nice shave, enjoyable. The Tabac had really good residual slickness to it, which is always important on a touch-up pass, and performed really well. Tabac's just one of those products for me, you know, that I really wanted to try. I feel like everyone in wet shaving should give an Arco shave stick a shot. The Tabac, some Derby cream, some of those products that are, people would call them more budget, not artisan, but you know, a staple in the wet shave world. So I'm really glad I had a chance to use the Tabac and pick some up. Good performance. We'll see how post-shave feels. You know, a little later on today, how my skin feels, if it's really dry or if it feels good. But the scent, the Tabac scent, just isn't for me, which I know it's pretty hit or miss. You know, if people like it or not. It does remind me of an old woman's purse, so I think that is a pretty fitting description. But yeah, performed well. Can't complain. Performed really well. So let's see. With that, I'm just gonna finish it off with some witch hazel. Once the alum dries on there, I'll rinse it off. But good, nice shave. I mean, not the best shave I've ever had, but a good, no nonsense, no frills type of shave. So, oh, the soap I used in my Friday's head shave, the French soap. Let me grab it real quick. This Les Savants des Volcans, if you can read that. Excellent post-shave fill. All I did for post-shave was the alum block and some witch hazel, and hours later, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours later, my head still felt soft and smooth and nice. It didn't feel dry or so really nice post-shave fill from that soap. So I was really impressed by that. Anyhow, with that, yeah, I'll finish up with some witch hazel. The Semogue Owners Club boar brush, really enjoyed it. Performed well. Nice looking brush, just a classic looking boar brush, which is nice. So yeah, happy with the shave. So with that, guys, be safe, be kind, have courage, roll tide. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.